He was so furious when I left him. I thought he would have come and gone by now.
He's not here yet.
Oh. Well, listen, I checked for his car, and mine is parked up by Aunt Phoebe's. So
Brooke, what are you doing here?
I wanted to know what had happened.
The only action here is me trying to get into these.
Well, I'm sure Giles Westfall is glad he missed that.
Yeah, well, anything for justice.
So what are you going to do when he gets here?
Well, I'm going to tell him that...
Perfect timing. Okay.
What have I ever done to you? Please tell me.
Not a thing.
Well, then why are you trying to ruin me? Mrs. Jefferson and Ms. Sufram were ready to sign on the dotted line until you got a hold of them. Why?
Well, you can't beat him, join him.
I beg your pardon?
Come on, Giles, this is me, Eduardo, you're talking to. You can be straight with me. You're pulling a scam, right? And I'm screwing it up? You want to stop me? Cut me in. We both plant the same fields, just use different plows.
You know, you've really lost me, Eduardo.
Well, let me put it to you this way, all right? When you're in the business of making a living off certain lonely ladies of a rich income, you take a business approach, I take a more personal approach. Now, it seems to me if we combine our forces, as opposed to forcing our combine, so to speak, we will reap twice the harvest with half the work. In other words, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Of all the tasteless, insulting, uncalled-for comparisons. You know, I don't have to stand there and listen to this.
Well, the way I see it, you slam out of here, you slam the door on $2.5 million. It's a lot of money to blow on a grand gesture.
Take the hook, Giles. Come on. Grab the bait.
And you're handling things just fine, and I guess now that you mention it, maybe I'm the one that needs a friend, because I think my life is falling apart.
Opal, what's wrong?
Oh, boo-hoo.
Come on, don't cry.
Oh, I can't help it.
What is it? Is it Uncle Palmer? Did he come back? Did you see him? Did he get the money?
No.
He couldn't pay Tad back?
No, he's lost everything. He's ruined. He's lost it all. Including me.
You refused to go back to him?
Yeah, I said goodbye. I turned my back on my man at the time that he needed me the most. Oh, am I just so heartless?
So what do you think of my math, Giles? Say I get Phoebe to invest with 10 of her rich friends in your Willow Lake acres. At the going rate, I'd say that's about $2.5 million clear. And being as you're not going to really build anything there, that's all pure profit.
You know, I could sue you for libel.
Oh, I don't think we should get the law involved here. Let's stay friendly. Now, I think you know from first-hand experience the kind of influence that I have on Mrs. Wallingford and her friends. I say yes, they invest. I say no. So here's the deal. Every pigeon I bring in, I get half. 50-50. And we start what you call a mutually profitable relationship.
So you propose to use your influence and sell it to me to help Mrs. Wallingford and her other circle buy in.
I'm very persuasive.
I see.
You see, I have a way with words. And believe me, after last night, Giles, with that babe, I'm ready to retire. I'm just making sure I have adequate funding.
50-50.
I'm glad we see eye to eye.
May I?
Be my guest.
Yes, Mrs. Wallingford, this is Giles Westfall. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, but this is important. I'm at Eduardo's carriage house, and I hope you'll join me. There's something I need to discuss with you.
Why did you summon me here? Eduardo, you didn't say he was here. Oh, my darling, your class ended over an hour ago.
I had a visitor.
Phoebe, I learned some rather distressing information about your friend Eduardo, and I felt it was my duty to discuss it with him. And in the course of the discussion... Oh, I'm sorry, please, won't you sit down?
Whatever it is, I will hear it standing up.
Well, I suspected that he was a wolf, slippery, dishonest, the kind of animal that preys on good women and honest businessmen like myself. And I was right. He called you a pigeon, right in this very room. I mean, not 2 minutes ago. And he offered to influence you and the other daughters of fine lineage in order to buy into Willow Lake Acres in exchange for a partnership, a 50-50 mutually profitable relationship. That's what he called it. Go ahead. Ask him for yourself.
Eduardo, are you all right? Oh, you beast! You have rendered him speechless. This dear, tender man who can make words into music and bodies into art. You have cut him to the quick.
Well, maybe you didn't hear me.
What I heard is just another version of my niece Brooke's unwarranted attack on a gentleman with impeccable credentials.
No, but you're wrong.
Oh, Brooke's trumped-up charges are just ridiculous. Everybody knows what her problem is. I mean, in her eyes, Eduardo's real sin lies right here in his warm and loving heart and in his beautiful biceps. Oh, you are adorable. Well, naturally, Brooke wants a vibrant and passionate man like my Eduardo, instead of which she is saddled with that dull dolt who inherited money but no wit and no charm. And you, Mr. Westfall. Evidently, she's saddled with you as well.
Well, Mrs. Wallingford, don't you understand?
Oh, I understand, all right. And that is why I am going to insist that you remove yourself from my property forthwith. And I also warn you that when the daughters of fine lineage hear about this, not one of them will be interested in your retirement village at all. You are a vile, odious, and disgraceful man.
But Mrs. Wallingford... 1 minute.
Good riddance. And now, my darling, what can I do to make you feel better? Perhaps a little shopping tour in the morning? We can get a tennis racket with strings of pave diamonds.
He's gone.
Oh!
We did it.
We did it. Oh, you are magnificent.
We're a team.
Wonderful. Yes, of course.
Congratulations! Oh, it was great. It was great. It was a great performance.
Brooke, why is she here? Why are you in Edmund's bedroom instead of in California with Tad?
The reason that I am here and not in California is this story. It's breaking, it's big, and it is my job to stay on top of it.
Well, Brooke, dear, nobody knows better than I what a dedicated journalist you are, and I applaud that. Besides, your comings and goings are none of my affair.
I'm hearing things.
She's only said that to me 9 million times in the last 20 years, but I'm a slow learner. Well, I have to run. Langley's waiting for me in the pool. We're going to have a midnight dip and then an astronomy lesson. Now, I may be a slow learner, but I don't ever stop learning. Well, I love both of you. And let me know the next time you need me, all right? Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Sleep
baby.
well.
I love that lady. You know, I got a weakness for older women.
Well, she's amazing.
Yes, she is. You know, Westfall thought he was going to blow me out of the water. She outfoxed him.
Well, I tell you, if anybody can rise to an occasion, it is my Aunt Phoebe. I tell you, Giles is very cagey. He really did not say anything tonight that would be incriminating.
We'll get him next time.
Well, you know what? The only trouble is he's going to be watching you. Now, me, he considers an ally, or at least a potential ally, so you should remember that if you need any legwork done, okay? Will you call me?
Tempo. What about Tempo? You think research could hook into the bank accounts of Willow Lake and Westfall?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, consider it done.
Great.
I'll get Alice on it right away.
Thanks, Brooke.
Anything else?
I think that just about covers it.
Okay. Well, you know, if there's anything that I can, you know.
I'll keep in touch with you.
Well, I'm going to go home.
Sad. Jamie.
Oh, I will. Good night, Edmund.